Well, friends, we're off for a Nero today. Little 5-mile jaunt into town, and then a couple of zeros. But isn't this a beautiful forest? This is really nice. I can see why the people of Washington appreciate their forest. Of course, the steepness down there is a challenge, but I think today's going to be just easy peasy. It's all, well, we got one little hill climb, but truly, compared to what we've been doing, it's insignificant. And we'll see what there's to see. An observation from being out here in the wilderness. For the last 2 nights, and especially last night, we've been able to hear the tire noises on the freeway from I-90. Although we were debating if the one night before last wasn't a generator, but clearly we definitely heard tire noises all night last night. And we're, 5 trail miles away from the freeway. When you live in the unnatural world, that's where pretty much everybody lives. You don't realize how much noise pollution there is. It's just going on all the time. It's just background noise. You just live with it. You get out here far enough away for a few days, and you have the absolute silence. It's kind of like being on a sailing ship at sea. A little bit of sound of the wind, a little of the waves. Pretty quiet until you start getting back to it, and then you notice things that you wouldn't normally notice. One of our goals for this morning, at least one of my goals for this morning, is to not sweat. That was also my goal yesterday afternoon after we went to the lake. I know we smell way better today than we did yesterday at this time. However, I'm pretty sure we're also really used to how we smell at this point, and we can't sense it like other people might. Say a shuttle bus driver or a passenger on a bus. So, trying to keep sweating to a minimum, not trigger any of those excessively natural odors that people in the unnatural world have learned not to appreciate as much as those of us out here in the wilderness. So maybe one time it was called the Cascade Crest Trail. It's got the right trail number. Yeah. Nah. Pacific Crest Trail. Off over there you can see to the left the big leaves Top Rock was talking about from yesterday. Each one's, I don't know, maybe up to 18 inches across, as you can see by this plant right here in my trekking poles. Well, with the steepness of these hills and the highness of this humidity, no sweat thing, yeah, that's an impossibility. Hope people won't be too offended. We're calling this Rainbow Pond because we got a full rainbow of colors there that we'll show you on a better photo. We are just walking along here trying to get back to our roots. We're pretty confident we're going to get there because, wow, there's a whole lot of roots. a little unexpected forest walk just before we get back into Snoqualmie Pass. We did not expect to have any more forest after we were walking down the ski lifts, but clearly just a little to remind you why you're out here on the PCT. Well, friends, we're going to wrap up our coverage for today.
If you can hear us over that loud black river.
Yeah, it's got kind of a gray river, but it's definitely a busy river with a whole bunch of vehicles moving on it. We are at Snoqualmie Pass. Hopefully going to catch a shuttle in a little bit and head on in for some zeros, but that's kind of a wrap for today for the PCT, because, oh well, this big parking lot, yeah, this parking lot's part of the PCT, and we're it's not very interesting. So anything else, Top Rock? Anything with the day, the week? Hey, we're halfway through Washington.
Hey, that's a big one.
We got about less than 260 miles to get to Canada. So we're making it. Anyway, we'll see you up the trail. We're gonna go get recharged.